Hey, this is Rennis at Hitchin' and Grinnin'. Today we're gonna make some hamburger patties, and I'm gonna smoke them on the grill. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and add. I got some ground beef, 85 lean, 15 fat. I'm gonna throw that all in. Have it all thawed out. Good enough. Then I'm going to go ahead and add an egg to it. And got me some breadcrumbs. I'm going to go ahead and add about a half a cup. Maybe a little bit more. And from there I'm going to add some onion. I like onion in my burgers. I'll have to put them on later. If so, I can just pop them on in. And I'm going to add, let's see, 2 teaspoons of Worcestershire sauce. We'll get this all mixed up, and we'll put them in the patties. I'm going to put some onion powder in, probably about a half a teaspoon. And a little bit of half a teaspoon of garlic powder. And I'm going to go half a teaspoon of black pepper. And we'll give that all a good mix. I like using my hands, get it all incorporated. And I'll pat them into burgers, and we'll put them on the smoker. Usually smoke them at 250 for about an hour. Get the internal temp at least. I like them about medium. I'll get them about 165 or so. That's where it looks good. This is how I do it. Quick and easy. And I also do it with turkey. So I'll be making turkey burgers the same way. I won't bother you with all that. Once I get them all made, I'll have them all on the smoker. And I'll show you when I get them ready for the smoker. I'll show you there in a minute here. So okay, here we're back now doing the turkey. Did the same thing. Threw my turkey burger, ground turkey in. I got an egg in there, and now I'm going to weigh in, measure in my onion powder, about a half teaspoon or so. A teaspoon of garlic powder, and half a teaspoon of pepper. Gonna throw in my breadcrumbs. I use panko, and then I'll put in my Worcestershire sauce in there. I use about a tablespoon, somewhere in that area. Something looks pretty close. And that's it, along with my onions. Throw some onions in there. And all that. Mix that all up, and then I'll get these ready, and I'll get these patted out. have these ready for the smoker. Okay, next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put these, I got them all separated. Here's my turkey, here's my hamburger. I'm going to go ahead and pat them into, they're about 5 ounces a piece, 5.5. And I'll pat them all up, put them on my foil here, and then we'll be ready for the grill. Use the molds here just to kind of get them nice and round, so they're all pretty much consistent. They're already seasoned, ready to go. Well, the burger's done. Got another little smasher thing that kind of helps just smash them down, but I find it maybe this will be a little bit easier. Kind of does the same thing. Makes it a little bit nicer. And next will be the turkey burgers. Do them the same way. Pop them in the molds. They're a little bit more soggy, so they'll probably be a little bit harder to get off. One. Two. A couple more to go and we'll be done. Spray a little oil on them. Hopefully they'll slide out a little bit better. Get our last two in. These worked out a little bit better. Oh yeah, much easier. A little oil on them to they'll slide right on off. Here we have it. Here we go. Now they're just ready for the smoker. Well, I figured since I got the turkey burgers and the hamburgers ready, I went ahead and got some chicken thighs, trimming them up a little bit, getting some of the fat trimmed up, and then going to go ahead and season them a little bit and put them on the smoker too. Try to get everything done all at one time. I usually cook So I have enough food to eat for about 3 or 4 days. So when I do my seasonings, I usually season with garlic powder, pepper, and a little bit of barbecue rub, whatever your choosing is, but I like it on the peppery side. Here I'm going to go ahead and set the smoker at 250. And set it all. Set my turkey burgers on. And once I get those on, I'll go ahead and put the regular hamburgers on. And once I get them all on there, I'll go ahead and check in about an hour or so and see how far they come. See, the turkey burgers aren't quite done yet, so I went ahead and checked the hamburgers, and it looks like these are pretty much done. I think I'm going to go ahead and just take these off, and once I take these off, I'm going to go ahead and put the chicken thighs on and get them cooking and finish off the turkey burgers as it goes. burgers are pretty close to being done, and I think so are the chickens. So here's after we took them off, it's all the end product. So I have enough there to eat for about 4 or 5 days. So if you like and subscribe what you saw, go ahead and like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.